Hello and welcome. My name is Kimberly, also known as SockBunny, and I'm recording in sunny Florida in the United States of America. This video is an ode to Sims 4, which has been out for a year. Can you believe it has been a year? I cannot believe it. This year has gone by so fast. So anyway, I wanted to give my top 11 favorite things about The Sims 4. Really, I'm sort of comparing Sims 4 to previous versions of The Sims, not Sims 4 as a game by itself per se, because that would actually be a different list. There are a lot of things I love about The Sims in general, which, if that's another video you want to see, let me know. But this is about The Sims 4 in particular compared to Sims 3 or Sims 2, which is what I've played the most of. I've been playing The Sims for 10 years. I started playing in the fall of 2015. Wait, no. I started playing in the fall of 2005. And it is almost fall of 2015. So 10 years I've been playing The Sims. I love this game. I'm obsessed with it. I play it a lot. I still play Sims 3 quite a bit. Once I got Sims 3, I never played Sims 2 again because Sims 2 sort of bugged me because the Sims were not very smart and they were a lot smarter in Sims 3. And now they're even smarter in Sims 4, but that is not the subject of this video. This video is the top 11 things that I love about The Sims 4. So number 11, we're going to count down from 11 to 1. Number 11 is how fast the game loads. This is so much faster than Sims 3 and Sims 2. Sims 3, and I'm on the same computer that I used to play Sims 3, so it's not the computer, it's definitely the game. Sims 3 takes several minutes to even get to where you pick your family. It just takes a lot of computer resources. It's a big game. I have almost all of the expansion packs for Sims 3. Sims 4 is so much faster to load. So we're going to go ahead and load a family. Actually, I think I'll just create a new game for this demo. And this is so much faster. Even create a sim is so much faster. Like, one of the things that bugs me about Sims 3 is when you go to pick their outfits, like say I want to put a new shirt on this lady, it takes a minute or two for all of the options to even be available to pick because the game is so slow. And I mean, I don't like going and create a sim in Sims 3 just because you're going to be in there 20 minutes because it's just crazy. Ooh, I like that shirt a lot. So create a sim is a lot faster, and so is the game loading. So I have to say that's my number 11 favorite thing about the game. We'll call her Test Dummy. That's going to be her name. Yeah, she likes it. She just smiled. So your name is Test Dummy. Let's just give her some random traits. Oh, let's see. Pick number. We'll just pick 3 random things. Alright, let's go ahead and load her. And this is so much faster. Again, once you get to this point in Sims 3, it's going to take several minutes for your Sims to load into their house. And that's true for Sims 2 also. Sims 1, I've played it briefly, and it is pretty fast compared to the other ones because it's not really burdened down like Sims 2 and Sims 3 are. So that is number 11. Alright, we are here at her house with her, and my number 10 thing I can't really show because she's a brand new sim, but one of my favorite things about this version of The Sims is that there is no Repo Man. If you don't pay your bills, the worst thing that's going to happen to you is your electricity is going to get turned off. Nobody's going to come to your house and take your stuff from you, and you're not going to be upset for 2 days or however long it is because somebody came into your house and took your stuff. And the Repo Man in Sims 2 is extremely creepy. Sims 3, not too bad. So I just really hate the Repo Man. So I much prefer, and I think it's a lot more realistic, that if you don't pay your bills, that your electricity is going to get turned off or whatever. I also love the fact that you can pay your bills by phone, which we probably won't have that interaction on here right now, but you do have the ability to pay your bills by phone. And I do love that because it makes it so much easier and a lot more realistic. Paying your bills online is something people just take for granted these days. Okay, my number 9 thing that I love about The Sims 4 is multitasking. They can do more than one thing at a time. In fact, while she's reading this book, if I tell her to use the bathroom, she might take it with her. Of course, she's going to make a liar out of me. Nope. No, she's not. So they can actually, which is sort of gross, read on the toilet. They can eat and talk to people at the same time. They can eat and look at a painting at the same time. There's a lot of different things they could do more than one thing at a time. So I really love that. Instead of her having to finish that book and then go to the bathroom and then go do something else, she can actually do multiple things at one time. So I definitely love that. It's a lot more human-like than Sims 2 and Sims 3. So I really enjoy that. My number 8 favorite thing, and this is going to seem sort of silly because it's not something I necessarily approve of in real life, but I just think it's so funny how the Sims can imitate people in real life, is they can take selfies. So I'm going to get her phone and have her take a selfie. And I just think that's really funny. Look at that. It just cracks me up. And you can, like if you click it and then you can rotate her with this thing right here to get a better view, just like you would do in real life. Oh, I don't want my dirty laundry to be in the back. Look, I'm watching this game. I'm watching this basketball game. And you can also rotate with these. Alright, so take a selfie. And you can have filters when you take the selfie, just like you can on Instagram. Take that selfie. Whichever one makes you look thinnest, and make sure double chin not show. There we go. So she just took some selfies. I think it's hysterical. I think people take too many selfies, but that's just my personal opinion, but I think it's really funny that Sims can do it. Another thing I love about Sims 4 compared to other versions of The Sims is that you can actually edit your entire family at the same time. In prior versions, if you were changing somebody's clothing or whatever, you had to take the one sim in to create a sim, and then they would exit, and then another sim would go in to create a sim, and then they would exit. Here you can actually edit your whole family at the same time. Another thing you can do is you can go into full edit mode, which will allow you to not only change their clothing, but change their traits. So to do that, you do Control-Shift-C, and then you type CAS for create a sim dot full edit mode. And I had already done this, so it's not telling me, but it'll actually tell you that full edit mode is on. And then you come over here to plan outfits, and when she does it, we're not only going to be able to change her outfits, but we're going to be able to change her traits, her name, all different things like that. So if you have a sim that you're wanting to change their last name, for example, when your sim gets married, right now for some reason the last name doesn't change. Another thing you can also do in full edit mode is add sims to your household. So I'm going to add, let's play with genetics and have her have a daughter. Do we know any other sims to even, I don't think, yeah, we don't know any other sims. So alright, randomize your daughter. And you can randomize based on genetics. Wow, oh wow, okay. Different outfits, that's for sure. Okay, oh, she's wearing a cat sweater. We have to pick her. Okay. Because I have a cat in real life. Alright, so there's our daughter. And let's give her a name. Let's call her another dummy. And let's give her creativity and cheerful. Okay, so if I want to edit her, I just click on her. If I want to edit her, I just click on her. So you don't have to keep... Wait, did that not save? Oh, there you go. I did it wrong. So you don't have to keep going in and out of Create a Sim. You can edit your whole family at one time. I love, love, love that feature. Okay, I have to throw in something I don't like about Sims 4. And one of the things I don't like is that they don't use a food processor, because I really don't like to see my Sims, well, one, pick their ear and put it in the food. Second, I don't like the fact that they keep chopping their own fingers. So that's a negative. I have to throw a negative in there. But one of my favorite things about Sims 4 is that you can see how long it is until the food goes bad. Because many a times my Sims have gone to the refrigerator in Sims 3 and Sims 2 and eaten bad food, and then because I didn't realize it had expired. And you have no idea, because it depends on the refrigerator. Well, I know in Sims 3 it depends on the refrigerator how long your food's going to last. I don't know if that's true in the Sims 2. In Sims 4. But you can tell how long it's going to be until this spoils. So that is definitely one of my favorite things about Sims 4. My next favorite thing, number 5, is that you can change their aspiration without losing progress. So here's where their aspiration is. And right now, she's a musical genius, and let's say she's gotten partially through this, and then for some reason in my family storyline or whatever, I want to change her aspiration. Well, we can go right here and select a new aspiration, and whatever progress we've made in musical genius is not going to be lost. So we can switch to best-selling author, have her write for a while, and then we can switch back to musical genius, and we will not lose any of our progress. So you can actually switch between all of the different aspirations based on where your Sim is in their life, and you do not lose any progress, and I love that. My number 4 favorite thing about Sims 4 is that you can sort things, or filter them really, by color. So when you click on her bathing suit here, let's say we only want to dress this Sim in purple clothing. So if we click right here in this empty area, you can bring up this window where you can sort by color. And I'm going to tell it to only show me purple items. So I'm going to give her this bathing suit top, which is purple. Then let's go to the bottoms. You do the same thing again. Change it to purple. And there are her bottoms. So this really comes in handy if you have a Sim who you're trying to match their personality, and it's a lot faster than clicking on each item and saying, oh, do they have a purple option? I use this the most, believe it or not, when I'm trying to find shoes to match an outfit, and I know I want black shoes or something like that, so then I can click and let's see, are there any purple shoes available? There are none available, but if I take it out of swimwear, you can see I could put her in a bathing suit and boots. That's sort of weird. Why would I do that? I don't know. What's another color that goes with purple? Pink. And I'm sure there have got to be some flip-flops in the pink area. No, not necessarily. Let's turn swimwear back on. Oh yeah, there you go. We got some pink flip-flops. So that comes in really handy. Another place you can do this is in build mode, because let's say I want her to have a purple bedroom and I want all the furnishings and wallpaper and all that kind of stuff to be different shades of purple. I could do that in build mode, which I'll show you as soon as the screen loads here. And it's really good for if you are playing and you want a Sim to have a lot of their favorite color around, or you just want stuff that matches, you know, or maybe you just want something that's white or black or something like that. So let's go into build mode, and we want to get some wallpaper that is purple for her room. So we could click on each item and look and see, is there a purple option? But the fastest way to do it is to click over here. I hit escape, by the way, to click out of that. Filter items by color, and let's go down to purple. And you can see these are all the different wallpapers that we have that are purple. So we can shift click and it will fill a whole room with purple. And then we can do the same thing with flooring. I want purple flooring. There is no purple flooring. Interesting. Is there, what other colors? Oh, they should gray this out if it's not available. Let's try it again. No. Gray flooring, yes. How about pink flooring? No, there's no pink flooring. That's weird. There's green flooring. Let's go with that. Sort of ugly, but there you go. Same thing goes for furniture and so forth. If I want it to find a bed that has purple bedding, I can filter by purple. So these are actually all the items that are purple, but you can see we have purple beds. Let's get rid of this bed and get her this one. There you go. So that is my number 4 favorite thing about Sims 4. My number 3 favorite thing about Sims 4 is that you can move and rotate rooms and entire buildings and lots. So let's say I want, for some reason, this kitchen to be rotated. All I have to do is click on it and click the rotate button, either left or right, or you can use your keyboard as they're showing you here. And I just rotated the kitchen. This is so nice for if you're in build mode. In Sims 1, 2, or 3, if I wanted to rotate the kitchen, basically I would have to either tear it down and rebuild it, or I would have to move the walls around and move objects around or whatever. This does the entire room. I can also move a room by clicking this little plus sign or 4 arrow sign here, and I can move it anywhere I want. Let's say I want the kitchen to be here at the front of the house instead of the back of the house. There you go. Now, of course, I would still have to move my door and stuff like that. Let's rotate it back and move it again so that it's actually touching the house. And anything that's yellow is something that's going to be deleted when we do it. So we just moved the entire kitchen in 2 seconds flat. You can also move your entire lot or your entire house. So move lot and house. So this one is move house, which the keyboard shortcut is U, or this one is move lot. So if you want to move your house, you click that option first, then you click the house, then you click the move button, and I can actually move it. And if it's green, everything's going to be on the lot. If it's red, that means things are going to get chopped off. Like I'm going to show you, yeah, you can't do that. So I'm going to move this over here. Alright, so that just moved the house, and notice that the sidewalk is still where it was, whatever. I can undo that by either clicking here or do Control-Z on the keyboard. It'll put it back, and that's for any of the things that you do in here. And another thing you can do is we can move our house. So here I'm going to choose, whoops, no, let me escape out of there. Let me escape. I hit escape a couple of times, or you could just click the arrow here. So this time I'm going to choose move lot. And you can actually rotate the house on the lot, which I love, and you can see things are going to get chopped off if I do this. In fact, we'll go ahead and say yes. And notice that parts of her house just got chopped off. Whatever was in yellow got chopped off. But good news, I can undo that. Or let's try it again. We can just move it back. So in the back, probably those are bushes or something are going to get chopped off, but I don't want the back of her house to get chopped off. And let's say I want to move it over as far back left as I can. There. And I clicked it, and then I'm going to click confirm. And what that does is it actually moves the plants and the landscaping, the sidewalk, all that kind of stuff. Terrain paint is the word I'm looking for. That moves terrain paint for you. So it is so easy to... Sims 4 is just so much easier to build. I mean, you could do a whole video on just that. But I just love how easy it is to build. But the fact that you can rotate and move your entire house is just amazing. My number 2 favorite thing about The Sims 4 is the gallery. It is so easy to download creations from other Sims, upload your own creations in The Sims, whether it be Sims or lots or whatever. So I'm going to give this family some money. And the way you do that is you turn testing cheats on. If you want to give them just 1,000, you can type ka-ching, or if you want to give them 50,000, you type in motherload, which I'm going to do because You could also just type money and then space and however much money you want them to have. Like say I wanted to have $1 million, I would just type money, space, and then 1,000,000. You know, the numbers for 1,000,000. Alright, so I'm going to hit escape to get rid of that little window. So now we have a lot of money. We can go buy a nicer house. I'm going to go to the gallery. We're going to find a nice house to move into. Let's go to community. There are so many people that have really great imaginations and creativity, and they've downloaded great things. I mean, uploaded great things. So you could search by what you want, whether you want a household, which is Sims, a lot, or rooms. So like say you want to add on an art studio to your house, but you don't want to build it yourself, you could just download an art studio and add it to your lot. But we're going to say we want a lot. It tells you the current size of your lot, and then you can choose it in this dialog box, and it will search for lots that are just that size. And then price, we could say anything we want. Like say you want it to be a starter home. And let's see, I want... Oh, and then the next thing you could tell it is that you want residential if you're looking for a house, but you could also tell it different things. Another thing you could do is tell it which packs you want. I find this to be a little bit glitchy though. For example, if I tell it not to include cool kitchen stuff because I don't have that pack yet, it still will give me stuff that has cool kitchen stuff in it, and that really bugs me. And I just tested that earlier today, so I don't know if that's something they are going to fix sometime soon. I hope so. But so what I do instead, I just say show owned, and that seems to work better in filtering out the things that I don't own yet. So let's go to following and see. Nobody that I follow has created a house for this size lot yet. Oh, here's a tree house. Let's download that by Lairdrillin. Not sure how to say that, but we're gonna give this a favorite, and we're going to download it. So if you favorite it, you could, I think there's a list later. You can go and look at your favorited things. You can also download it to your library so you can use it over and over again if you want to. It does tell you which packs you've used. This is not always accurate. Some people don't update this information for whatever reason. And let's go place the lot. You could use furnished or unfurnished. We're going to say furnished and yes. And very quickly, much more quickly than prior versions of The Sims, you can have a house. So this is pretty cool. Let's see, outside we have a yoga mat and a meditation bench. What else do we have? Let's go upstairs. Here, let's go into live mode and we'll have her go up the stairs and we'll look at this house. Oh, you can't click on the stairs. Alright, let's oh, there's only one bed in here, but that's okay. Let's go here. If you want to upload your own house to the gallery, I'll show you how to do that really quickly, but it's super easy to do. Now, since I downloaded this from this guy, I'm not going to upload it as my own creation because that would be stealing. So I'm going to go to open the gallery. No, wait, that's not where you do it. Hold on, never mind. Where you actually do it is in build mode. And go to information. Nope, wrong. Save to my library. And then you can save the lot. So you can save it to your own library, but if this was a lot that I had created myself, you just come down here to this little button here, and it will let you upload it to the gallery. So it sort of looks like a cloud. You can upload it to the gallery as if it was your own creation, but this is not, so I will not. So that is my number 2 favorite thing, how easy the gallery is to use. Okay, here we are to the number 1 favorite thing I love about The Sims 4. This is such a huge time saver, and I wish they had this in Sims 2 and Sims 3 because I spend a lot of time looking for things. So in Sims 4, you can do a search for items in build by mode. So she wants an activity table. I could guess where that is. I could say it's probably in the kids area. And I could go looking for it, objects by function. I could search for kids. I could try to scroll down and find the activity table. I don't know where it is. I could go to all items, look for the activity table. Maybe I don't even know what it looks like. But instead of doing all that, I could just start typing here in the search box, activity. And here we go, Creative Art Thou activity. And it brings it up. It tells you which section it's in. It's under kids and kids activities. And here we go. This is the activity table. So I can put this out here for her. Obviously we don't have room in our house for it. So this makes things so much faster. Let's say I want to get a hot tub. Can we search for hot tub? Yes. Let's see, where is it? We've got the left of center hot tub. And it's going to have like the green highlight around it, like if you look here. So let's pick a hot tub, put it out here for her. What else do we want to buy her? Let's say we want a guitar. We don't have to go looking for a guitar. Let's just type in guitar. And here we go. We can pick any of these. It'll take us to where it is. So it tells us it's under activities and skills, creative, and here we go. We have the guitar that we wanted right there. That is so amazingly wonderful. You have no idea, especially if you are a frequent builder in The Sims 4, constantly looking for things. I cannot even tell you how many times I'm like, where are the guitars in Sims 3? I don't know. Where are the birthday cakes? Where are grills? Where's the gardening thing? You know, so it really helps to be able to search for things. So that is, believe it or not, my number one thing about The Sims 4, the ability to search. So I hope that you have enjoyed this list. If you have a thing that you absolutely love about Sims 4 over other versions of The Sims, please do let me know in the comment down below. Feel free to share this video on social media so your friends can see it. And if you liked it, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. And I just want to say happy anniversary, Sims 4. We love you.